All right, another storyline that we're all paying attention to this year is going to be Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers gone. Oh my gosh, Jordan Love hasn't played. What's he going to be as a quarterback? Is he ready? I'm hearing all kinds of different reports. He's having a bad day. Oh, he can't play the game. I already broke him down this offseason in his one start last year, and I thought he played really, really well. But, hey, one start doesn't determine everything. I want to see him in different kind of game situations. So thought I'd put together, just a few different throws from week 1 and week 2 in preseason because he's got some good time in the preseason. And let's take a look at what we've seen from Jordan Love so far in the preseason or up to this point, having not seen him in the regular season, but maybe project forward whether we think he's really got a chance or whether some of those reports that, man, he's not ready to play are accurate. Let's go to the tape. So the thing I'm enjoying the most about Jordan Love is not that every throw has been perfect. Footwork still has some things that I'd like to see him clean up, but it's the recognition of what he's seeing. And that becomes the big question when anybody takes over, when it's a young quarterback. What is he seeing? All right, so this particular play right here, we're going to have one-on-one with Christian Watson down here, a guy we like on deep balls. We like his speed. We like his ability to make big plays. I'm going to run the over. I'm going to check this back and have him run in this direction, and then the in. Okay, so oftentimes this go route on the bottom is either an alert when you get press, you feel good about it, or it's a clear out so we can read this flat defender between these two receivers. Okay, so these are the things that I like, is that he's coming back. What's he doing? He's peeking the free safety. And he's saying to himself, hey, if I can get the free safety to hold in the middle of the field where he's not a factor over here, I love my matchup pre-snap. I'm just going to make the game easy. And what do I mean by make the game easy? That it's always better and easier as a quarterback when you go, oh, I got one-on-one, I like my matchup, just go there. Don't worry about reading all of these bodies in here as you've got this over and flat. Keep the game simple. Find your one-on-ones, find your best matchups, and go and attack it by just throwing the football. Guy on the other side, Joe Burrow, is good at anybody in the league. It says, hey, when I get Jamar Chase one-on-one on the backside, forget about the concept, forget about reading the other 10 guys. Go get your one-on-one. So what does Jordan Love do right here? He does just that. He finds his one-on-one, he likes it, and he goes and attacks it. Great throw, right on the money. And here's what I love. I did a little tape on him from last year and some throws that I saw. And when he would throw go balls, he would throw them much flatter. Okay, and so when you throw them flatter, your receiver doesn't have the ability to track it and adjust. If you miss, you miss. Now, I want you to just watch a couple of these go balls on this tape and see how he has adjusted to add more height to the throw. Watch it. Up, over, guy can track it, go get the football, and now we've got a better chance to be successful. All right, so talking about recognition, Jordan Love. 2 safeties back right now. You're going to watch on the snap. Front side safety is going to drop down. Backside safety is going to fall off. He's going to, as we run it here, okay, he's going to have a similar type concept here to what he had before. He's going to have the go route. Then he's going to have the over and the flat. So you can read to this side. The concept to the front side is going to be a hook and an in to the front side. So a lot of it is going to depend on what I see pre-snap. Okay, so I see the press down here like we saw on the last play. Liked it on the last play. Doesn't seem to like the matchup as much or different kind of situation, so he's not going to take that. So now we're going to watch and see what the defense does. They're walked up here like they want to pressure. Do they bring pressure? If they bring pressure, then what happens? The middle of the field is voided. If they don't bring pressure and these guys pop out, now the middle is not voided, and you may say, I'm going to go back to my concept this side. So we're looking at recognition. What's he see? What's he recognize? His eyes go right to the safeties. He recognizes down here, back there, understands he's going to have the isolation over here. We get the over, we get the back. We're going to have an isolation on that backside backer. Love it. finds it, okay? Not a perfect throw. Misses the throw here, kind of a big hop. Yes, got to hit that throw. Got to make those throws. But right now, I'm not fully worried about missing throws. Missing throws is going to happen, especially with some of the technique stuff that I talked about. But what I'm looking at is recognition. Is he seeing the right thing? Is he going to the right place with the football? And he is, obviously. Only one defender, and that defender even gets messed up and is in between the hashes. He's going to the right place with the football, recognizing what he needs to recognize. And that is 3/4 of the battle playing quarterback. And then you just got to be able to make the throws, okay? Another thing that he does real well is the naked bootlegs. Naked bootleg, get out here. What do we have on a naked bootleg like everybody else? Guy to the flat, guy to the corner, guy crossing, and then if we've got a fourth guy, he's going to be trailing here. So we're going to look at the flat. So he comes out and looks at the flat. Nope, that's X'd out. That's covered. Sees the corner go back. That's X'd out. Here's his throw on the crosser. Does a great job of understanding he's got space. So as he's got space, now I can flip my hips there. I love that. Just flip your hips, get lined up for the throw. Let your body and your hips lead the throw, not your arm. Boom, nice throw in between two defenders. We're rocking and rolling. Going to get another play action right here. Okay, with the play action, we're running a play that we call double cross. Double cross. It's really just two-man route, and then we'll have our back check out here late. But we're looking for man-to-man coverage. We get man-to-man coverage. We're expecting our guys to win. Now the whole key is read the safety. The safety chases Watson that direction, then you throw it the other direction. If he chases back this direction, then you throw it away from him. So that's what we're looking at. You come back. What do we see? What's a safety do? Safety chases this direction. Great read, great recognition. Again, we'll see the touch right here, laying the ball up and over. His guy goes up and makes a nice play for him. Boom, we're in the end zone, first preseason game. All right, now we move to the second preseason game against New England. Going to come out with the play action. Naked again, something that he's really, really good at. He's got athletic ability. We've got the same stuff. Flat, corner, over, trail. Now this one's obviously a lot tougher. As he comes out here, he gets pressure in his face, and really what they're trying to do here, which is a little bit different, what they're doing with this top guy is instead of running him on a 7 route or a corner route, they run him on what we call a 7 pump. So they're trying to get this here, get the corner to jump, and then they're going to go up over the top of him and try to get a double move. So Jordan's going to come out here, and he's going to try to set up right there as we try to seal this and block this. Set up, take your deep shot. What am I looking at with the deep shot? Not only does he beat the corner, but the first thing I have to see is the safety. Since I'm rolling that direction, does the safety play up over the top? Let's watch it. Yep, there he goes, right? We beat the corner. We got a shot there if this guy isn't going over there. He recognizes that right here. We got coverage. We got a tough throw because two guys are underneath right here, and he does a nice job of trying to just check this down to his tight end. Now, this is one thing that I've seen as his feet get off, obviously his throws get off. Some guys are better, like the guy that played there for the past 15 years, is better with his feet. When his feet aren't lined up, he still does a great job of using his core and making these throws. Jordan Love, not so much, so kind of a dangerous decision to flip this up late. Not a very accurate throw, but again, see him miss some throws. I think that's going to happen as he gets better and better and more comfortable technique-wise. But decision-making, right? See the safety. That's an X out right there. Try to get down here. Those are X out. Try to get to your completion and get whatever you possibly can. He's doing the right thing. Just be careful with the throws, especially when your technique is away from you. All right, so now we got basically an all go. As we play this, you'll see all three guys going deep. So what I mean by an all go, this guy's running a go route, looking for a one-on-one. They roll the safety back. This guy's going down the middle of the field, and this guy's running a double move, so an out and up here. So ultimately, all three guys are running deep. Okay, we're going to X this out when we've got a solo go with a safety over the top. We're Xing that out. So now we're going to look for a possible 2-on-1 off of this safety. Does he go outside? Maybe a shot inside. Does he stay inside? Maybe a shot outside. So as he comes back to this side, as he should, the 2 receiver side, what's he notice? Not only is it cover 2, but they're playing what we call Tampa 2. The Mike linebacker is running through the middle of the field to help anything that goes to the middle because they know that's the weak part of the defense. He gets a check down right here. Keep the game simple. Know what you're looking at. What's he looking at? He sees the 2 safeties. He's going to go to the front side, but now he's going to see the Mike linebacker first. If this Mike linebacker settles, now we'll try to get up over the top of him and read this 2-on-1. That Mike linebacker decides to run deep and take away the middle. Replace it. Replace it. Here's your high-low between these 2 guys. Keep it simple. He runs out of there. Boom. Get your check down quick and go get yourself a first down. Another play action here. Another naked. Same elements. Flat, corner, cross, trail. Okay, tough again. This guy doesn't bite, doesn't have a lot of space, does a great job of using his speed to get outside and find some angles and put some pressure on the defense. Okay, come back out. We're covered. Maybe a shot here if he can turn and make this throw, but he's being chased, so he's trying to get the check down right here. And you'll see, good job by the defender. Looks like he's covering the flat. And then at the last second, he's going to come back to the inside. So you see it right there. Coming to the flat, he's chasing the flat, he's chasing the flat. Does a nice job of reading the quarterback's eyes and turn back inside. But even with that, Jordan Love does a nice job of putting the ball to the inside, accurate, giving his guy a chance, even with good defense, and being chased, giving his guy a chance. But more importantly, it's about the decision. Good decision. Not trying to force it, not trying to make a really tough throw when you're on the run. Hey, I see a little window, put the ball away from the defenders, give us a chance. Okay, recognition once again. Recognition once again. Now, I'm not really sure what the concept is here as they've got 2 guys going to the flat, but regardless, on the backside, they're running this wrap combination again. Okay, so running the wrap combination, what is he looking for? Biggest thing he's looking for is making sure that this safety doesn't get down in here or nobody drops in that position to take away that in. See, comes back, he looks at the safety, works the safety. This safety goes this direction. Boom, I know I've got it. We get clamp coverage right here, wrap it to the in, back behind it. Nice throw, good timing, look at it. Quick hitch, boom, boom, ball's out. Balance with his feet. You don't see a big hop. Bang, he balances his feet, makes a great throw. Nice catch by his guy, good recognition, knowing what he's seeing the safety, seeing his movement, know where he goes right off the bat. Okay, here's another one. Know what you've got. So concept here is more of a pure progression, which is a big part of this offense. What do you mean by pure progression, Kurt? Okay, pure progression simply means that no matter what the coverage is, we're going to start here 1, then we're going to go 2, then we're going to go 3, we'll go 4, and we'll go 5. All right, so it's pure progression across the board. They're going to play man-to-man coverage. So this guy right here is the guy covering the tight end. So as we run it, what's he see? Space. See space. Recognize space. Get the ball out of your hands. No hesitation. Young guy, hasn't played a whole lot, but there's been no hesitation. He's getting back. He's recognizing what he wants to see. He sees it. See the quick hitch. Ball out. Again, technique, right? I don't like all the movement of his feet, and he's falling away from this, so the ball goes high. Technique, got to get cleaned up. But decision-making has been really, really good. Recognition has been really, really good. Okay, another pure progression. We're going to run a go. We're going to run an out. And we're going to run the old West Coast drive concept from there. So we can peek the outside go for an alert. Don't like it. Cornerbacks off, no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Know what you're seeing. Be aggressive. Don't hesitate. Right here, good anticipation. Right? He's throwing it right now. Receiver isn't even out of his break yet. He knows. Tight coverage. I got to get it out there if I've got a chance. Now, good coverage. Good coverage. Knocks it away. Not a terrible ball right here. Could be maybe a little bit more outside, but I like what I'm seeing. Recognize. Inside leverage. I got a shot. Anticipate. Let the ball go. Don't wait. See him get open. Not just good defense. Chalk one up to good defense. But again, I like what he's seeing. I like the way he's being aggressive. Knowing what he's looking at and getting the ball out of his hands. All right, similar concept to what they ran before. Go route over here. Then we're going to run an in here. Back's going to come over to this side. So you got your alert over here. As long as you don't have any safety help, you like the matchup. So we're reading this safety to the inside. Okay, does this safety go running out to help? Does this safety stay down, leaving me one-on-one over here? Make the game simple if you like the matchup. What's the safety do? Safety drops into the middle. Safety's looking over to the front side to where they've got all their receivers. I got one-on-one on the backside. I'm going to take it. Look at the throw again. Look at the throw. Air, up, tip the shoulders. Lay it out there. Let your guy have a chance. Now they complete it. It's just not in bounds. Okay? Tough throw. Not always going to be perfect. He puts it right in the bucket. Maybe a little bit wide. Receiver maybe gets pushed a little bit wide, but I like the throw. I like the decision. I like the stuff that he's recognizing to make the game simpler. Don't see a bunch of quarterbacks do that. They get enamored by the concept, or they get stuck thinking, what am I going to do on this concept? And instead of being able to eliminate guys and make the game easier, they read the concept and they have trouble reading through all those bodies. Okay? Another one, simple concept. This is what you're going to see. I believe a lot of naked bootlegs because he's good at it. It simplifies the game. A lot of play action off of the run game. Run a guy to the flat. They're going to run a guy on the over and a guy on the end. Similar type concepts to what we've seen in these first two preseason games. This guy jumps down. We're going to go up right up over the top and try to get the next guy. Boom. Corner comes down. Look at this. Timing, throw, tight window. Sees it, lets him get past the linebacker with an extra hitch. Good ball. Another touchdown. We're in the end zone again. All right, you tell me. Can he play or not? Now, again, I don't know. Regular season is a different beast than preseason. More vanilla. Teams do more vanilla things against you. They don't game plan for you. They don't understand what your strengths and weaknesses are. I understand all that. All we can do is go off of what we've seen up to this point. Everybody talking about practices and all that stuff. I'm going to go on games. I'm going to go on a start last year. Played really well in the start last year. Go back here on YouTube and find that tape if you want to see what he did in his start last year. I'm going to go off of the two preseason games this year. What have we seen? Led his team to 2 touchdowns in each of the games, even though he played limited amount of time. But more importantly, where are his eyes at? What is he looking at? What is he seeing? Is he seeing the key things on the different concepts that he needs to see? No, he didn't make every throw. No, they didn't complete every throw. Not the most important thing. I do believe there's some technique stuff I'd like to see him clean up a little bit, but how definitive he was, getting back, seeing it, eyes in the right spot, ball out, pretty accurate for the most part when his feet were set, good on the naked bootlegs, just like what I've seen up to this point. Doesn't guarantee us anything, but very seldom do you see guys that do certain things like this week after week after week that don't know what they're doing, that are just falling into this kind of success. Probably still going to be some growing pains. There's growing pains for every quarterback. There's growing pains for Aaron Rodgers in his first year before he became the Aaron Rodgers that we know. So there's going to be growing pains for a young quarterback that hasn't played. All I'm telling you is that when you watch the tape, there's been some really, really good things that leave me optimistic that he's going to play some really good football this year, even if he has some bumps in the road.